Hello my lovelies. I haven't made a what's for dinner in a while, so I'm cooking a beef pot roast today for dinner. It takes about 3 or so hours to cook, but it is definitely worth the time and effort that it takes. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what we've got. All right, so I started with about 5 or so pounds of beef chuck roast, I believe is what it was. So you want to start by searing that on really high heat. You want to get a nice crust on the outside of the meat. Start with the fat side down after you've seared the meat in the pan. And then you're going to add beef broth. I added probably about 1.5 containers worth of beef broth, some fingerling potatoes, celery, carrots, and peas. You could add onions. I added some salt, pepper, and garlic to taste in there. Once it comes to a full roaring boil, then you reduce the heat and you let it simmer on about medium-low heat for about 3 hours or until the meat starts to shred apart, that it's nice and fork tender. So pretty easy, not a whole lot involved, and it's a 1 skillet meal, which I love because I hate doing dishes, especially after a long day or after you're tired from working. This can also be done in the crock pot, so it's kind of a nice, put it in there and forget about it for a few hours. It would probably take about 6 to 8 hours on high heat in order for it to be completely done. Throw everything in there that you want after you sear the meat and then just let it cook until it's fork tender. That's what's for dinner.